Hey, so I'm actually really excited about this because for the longest time I've been looking for matte lipsticks in Korea, but there is an actual release of a matte lipstick in Korea from a Korean brand, and that is from Etude House. I have their new lips Stalk line. I really wanted to get you the entire line so I could do lip swatches, but there are 12 chiffon shades and 8 matte shades, and that's $200. I didn't want to spend $200. So I ended up buying one of the chiffon, one of the matte, so I can kind of compare and contrast and tell you what I think about this line. So their chiffon line is supposed to be kind of the mix of a cream and a matte. Their matte line is supposed to be just matte. So I'm gonna go briefly into what I think about the formulas, and then I'll swatch the two colors I got from the matte and the chiffon line so that you guys can at least see two of the colors, even though I didn't buy all $200 worth. So let's start with the chiffon line. Now I have worn this out all day and I feel like it wears pretty well. It does, however, wear a little drier than the Maybelline matte line. The Maybelline matte line, if I want to wear it, it just feels really comfortable throughout the day. And the chiffon line feels very similar at first. By the time you get towards like 4 to 6 hour mark, it kind of starts to dry and you can kind of feel it on your lips. It did dry out my lips a tiny bit, and I did add a little more. It can clump when you add a little more, but quality-wise, as far as the matte lipstick goes, I feel like this one was pretty okay. It was comfortable and it was creamy and it's really opaque, so I can do one swipe and my lip doesn't show through, which is exactly what I wanted. Now the chiffon line does have two more natural shades, one of which I got today, and that is BE 109. Now if you guys know Lilymaymac, this is the color that she is showing on her Instagram that she talks about as her My Lips But Better. I am hecka pale, hella pale. I'm really pale, so this is not a My Lips But Better on me. In fact, I feel like this might actually be a little bit too brown, but it is a trendy color and I do like it. Now the matte line feels kind of like the chiffon line when you first put it on, but it's really hard and it wasn't as opaque as I was hoping for, so I was actually disappointed with the matte line. It's just really hard to kind of try and build up that color, and it just isn't as comfortable. I don't know if you guys can see how difficult this is to put on. It just doesn't glide on. If you can see, it's really patchy. Not to mention that they only have the 8 shades in the matte line, and it doesn't seem so much more matte than the chiffon. I feel like if you wanted the colors, you can find similar colors in the chiffon. They also really don't have any big variety of colors. I feel like it really sticks into the bright pinks, the bright reds, and the bright kind of fuchsia, pinky purples, I guess you could say orchid colored, that are going on right now. So this color mostly resembled Eunice Pick. Now Eunice Pick was actually the chiffon shade, but because it was sold out like in every Etude house I went into, I ended up picking up a matte shade that swatched almost identical to the chiffon shade that she picked as her bestseller. So if that shade is sold out online, you can use this shade instead. I'm gonna go ahead and rank these on a scale of 1 to 10 pizza slices because I love pizza and I've been kind of wanting to use pizza slices for a while instead of stars, because stars are boring and so done. So done. And pizza's like my favorite thing in the world. The chiffon line, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's gonna get a 7.5 because Maybelline matte lipsticks still beat it out, and it does dry out a little, and when you try to reapply it later, it can clump a little bit. But overall, the quality for what it is not bad. And as far as their matte line, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. I'm not that impressed. It dragged on my lips. It's a very stiff formula and it dried my lips out. Although I loved the color when I built it up, I wasn't happy with the fact that it was patchy and it really clung into every single line. Not impressed. So that is my review for you guys. I really hope it was helpful. I do have reviews of 2 of the Etude House foundations coming up. Make sure to keep an eye out for that. I have my double lasting foundation right here. I will have swatches of 4 of the 5 shades as well. I also have the Etude House Real Powder Cushion that I'm going to review for you guys. So I'll probably do this one first because this one just came out, and then I will do this one for you so that you guys can see and compare, etc. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to do my best to get these out as quickly as possible, but my computer is still having issues, so I have to send it back again. Hopefully though, this problem will be finished. I'm actually getting sent a new computer because the computer people I'm actually working with are wonderful, and they've been so great with helping and assisting with this computer, and they refuse to give me a computer that isn't 100% up to standard. So I'm really happy I'm working with them. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I should be uploading more videos soon, so keep an eye out for that. If there's anything specific that you guys want a review on, make sure to comment down in the comment boxes below and let me know, because I love to hear from you. Feel free to stalk me on Instagram. I actually used to do photography, so I do have some pretty neat pictures on there. That's all I have for you guys today, so I will see you later. Bye! So I'm coming to you guys with a review, and that is of the Twin Shot Lip Plus Tint from Etude House. So they actually came out with this about a month ago, and I'm really sorry I didn't get this to you guys sooner.